this to your Astro Dice reading for July. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astro Dice. Okay, for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, getting straight into this. S message, please, for July. Can't believe it is summer already. Actually, I think June went really fast. Okay, here we go. Going straight into the 7th house. Some Piscean energy. Ooh, and have some the South Node. I guess make sure that's the South Node. Yep, the South Node. Just making sure. Okay, so we're getting straight into this karmic over here, the karmic past. That has been reactivating so that you can experience these things again and bring in some resolution. So it's karmic, right? These are all karmic, the nodes, karmic. Wow. Let's see what's going on over here. We got the Vesta that's going to be used for North Node and South Node. This is because it's the goddess within the sacred spirit center of the quiet dignity, bringing those karmic activities, right? But it's also from soul experiences, whether it's past life, 10 years ago, 20 years ago in this life, or was it past life I lived in 1800s? Could be one or the other. You will know, because if you're not realizing that you're, that it was something like, oh, I don't know what that is, then it could be literally your past life. Okay, so going straight to Piscean energy over here. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, forgiving, and confuses and softens to resolve. And it's usually energy that we have done, right? It's something that, if it's from a past life, if I lived in the 1700s, it's something maybe you have done before, something about emotions. Maybe I was somebody's doormat then, and now I'm doing it again, right? And Spirit's like, no, don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying it's kind of that, usually that kind of behavior. Maybe you lived in the 1700s and you were addicted to drinking and you haven't figured it out, and now you're doing the same thing twice, right? And they're like, no, don't do that. It's bad for your liver, right? You never know what it might be. Okay, going straight to the 7th house of partnerships, business, and family. For the majority of you, I'm going to say it's probably something that's in this life here that's karmic, more than something from when I lived in the Western days, right? And you'll probably recognize it as well, because it could be the same kind of relationship. Oh God, here it goes again. I'm dating the same kind of person again. Will I get past this karmic tie, this karmic pull? Guys, I gotta stop dating the guy in the leather jacket. Oh my God, he's killing me. I gotta go for the guy in the business coat, right? But let's see what's going on. It's gonna be different for everybody. Let's see. Spirit, let's see. Getting past this karmic and making a resolution. And if you feel like you are going through a karmic test, when it comes to the 7th house of partnerships, business, and family, they might want you to fix something, right? Obviously, they want you to fix something. Coming to a resolution of fertility over here, saying you are the Empress. You hold your heart chakra close to you. It is open. And you with this Piscean energy, it's saying, I am endlessly loving. I'm always loving. I've always got my heart chakra open. I give and I love and I nurture, right? But I'm having a little bit of emotional withdrawal at the beginning of the month, right? Because I'm feeling a little discontent, a little bored. I'm not really seeing the castle in the background in this situation. So really what I'm seeing right here, guys, is sharing is very important. But so is receiving. It feels like you're the Empress and you nurture everyone around you. You love everyone around you. You give your heart to everyone. But with the emotional withdrawal of the 8 of Cups with the 4 of Cups, it's almost like I'm discontent because why am I not getting it back? And it feels like maybe, I'm going to tell you for the majority of it, I feel like it's more from this lifetime. And it doesn't mean that you didn't do it from the past life as well, right? Because it could definitely be something that came back from then into this life. But what we do know is that this feels very, for a lot of you, it's very nostalgic. right? Oh my God, here we go again, right? I give, I give, I give, and now you don't want to give back. Why do I feel like this is, something that happens to me a lot? Okay. So, getting straight over here into the beginning of the month, what some changes that, you want to have. Changes in positions if it's at work and you're the one always running around. Changes in the romantic area or the family area where it's like I'm always giving, nobody else wants to help out. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Yeah. Some of you are recovering from a financial loss, or you're dealing with someone who has financial loss. But yeah, you're helping, and you're waiting for either the improvement for yourself from a financial loss, yet you're still loving and you're always putting yourself out there, doing the best that I can be, or you're helping somebody out, and maybe it's making you feel like every time this person needs help, I'm like, yes, I love helping, but it almost comes to the point where it's like charity, right? And you're finding yourself there. Maybe you're giving too much, and it's actually, hurting. Don't hurt your, make sure you always have enough for yourself, right? With the emotional withdrawal, it could definitely be something that has to do with just wanting this relationship to be blissful. A lot of you could just be being out in the cold. I'm tired of being out in the cold in a relationship. I'm tired of, it's kind of funny. I said being someone's doormat. Now it's starting to look that way. Okay, and the next card out is rushing in. So something fast is coming towards you. So whatever it is, there's some kind of action that's going to be taken. Something is definitely coming through. It could be some fast thinking that you have because of boredom over here, and you're like, ooh, I need to look back there and see what is going on within this situation. So definitely going to have some fast acting thought that's going to come into your mind as you're kind of contemplating over here, okay, in the beginning of the month. So let's see what's going on in the mid-month. Something is definitely going to catch your attention. You might even have this Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius coming rushing right at you with some kind of message as well. In the mid-month, you do have the transformation. I love that because it is a karmic test. So you're definitely saying you are taking on the transformation for getting passionate about what your spiritual union is. Whatever that Knight of Swords is that's coming in to say something to you, I want to know what that is. Because there's something definitely coming through that's saying, this is what this is, and this is what you need to know. Because that really pushes you into this transformation and really wanting you to get that Ace of Wands for that spiritual union and really getting connected to your higher self or to someone else. So clarify on what the Knight of Swords is. Why is the Knight of Swords here? For the Ace of Pentacles, wow. Because it's got some kind of stable offer coming. There's some kind of news, something that's coming towards you. Yeah, that has to do, it could even be new love for some of you, but it's definitely going to get your comfort zone. It's going to make you feel more comfortable. So whoever's coming in could be a message that's going to give you comfort. It could be, no matter what, it's going to open up your intuition as well. They're going to tell you something that's very exciting. They could even be giving you a new job if this is the business area of your life, having some kind of new business offer coming through to help you along the way. Okay. And then through this transformation over here, you have the Tower. The passion is the Nine of Cups. And the spiritual union is standing your ground for the challenge. So whatever it is that's going on over here, my friends, with the transformation, like I said, something over here has sparked your attention. Something that's absolute, something that's going to take you from feeling sluggish into making you very excited and very passionate about wanting some kind of new start over here. And this causes this butterfly effect. It causes this sudden change of awareness, this great awakening, and releasing all of this tension, releasing all this discontent and all this emotional distraughtness that, that this person has brought on. And definitely going to move you into something that you feel like is a very passionate opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles is this passionate opportunity with the Ace of Wands, something that gets you started in this new opportunity with a wish come true. It's something that has contentment, something that now you feel satisfied and you really want to get this, and you feel very stable about the situation as well. Where this person over here, this situation in the very beginning of the month is not stable. They've got you all messed up. Now you feel like this is it. For some of you, it could have been recovering from a lost job, right? And now finding this new job. Some of you, it could be having issues with a family member and then having somebody come from the family to give you calm and support. Take it how it is. It might be many things in one. It could even be two in one. Maybe you're having family issues because you did lose your job, right? And now you have this message coming in that's giving you support and making you feel better about the whole situation. Okay, and the last card's coming out for the end of the month is, taking that power back. Universe, look at that, walking into a new world. You know exactly where you're going. You have financial and material changes coming. Yeah, getting that new job, getting that stable offer. Things are going on. You might have new love and new money coming in. Wow, but definitely having some new financial opportunities coming in. And we know that with the stable Ace of Pentacles over there, really showing that. Yeah, that says because you've self-sacrificed enough over here. So definitely at the end of the month, it's like you get this new world, new changes, this better opportunity at life. You have this beautiful cycle. You have broken the chains of this karmic cycle and you are moving forward. You have learned what you needed to learn when you went into transition mode, allowing that tower to fall, saying no more of this. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, and yeah, it's a love situation. In the 7th house, you're saying this was too much distrust, too much of this, too much that, and we're having a breakup because of the tension. It could even be a breakup of the tension because of lost job, lost money, something of that nature. Might, however it is, you're definitely getting financial opportunities. It could be even getting a pay raise, or it could be some kind of material change. You may even be walking into a new world. You may be moving out of the house, and the material might be a new home, walking away from the situation. Finding that you do have broken communication, but you have the world over here, but it is saying over here that there's delays. There is going to be some delay on this other person's part because they're not going to let you go. What? Whoever you're dealing with within this situation is definitely not wanting to let you go within the situation. They're sitting within their quiet power, trying to manipulate the situation and take emotional control. This is, and we've seen them in, and it's almost like, oh, okay, so I'm not going to give to you. I'm not going to do this and that, but you don't want to give to me. Yeah, so they're having a lack of self-understanding and awareness of what's going on, and they think you're punishing them. They feel like there's some kind of, destruction, however it is, but they're ignoring the call. It could even be that you even called them and said, I'm out, I'm leaving this job, I'm leaving this relationship. Me and my sister can't get along, and I'm trying to help you, and she's always being nosy in my business. However it is, you guys know what the story is. Everybody's story is different, but definitely they're in this self-loathing. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely frustrated and putting out some scattered energy and very upset about the situation as you're nurturing yourself. Oh my gosh, yes. And providing financially. Like you're like doing so good over here at the end of the month, and they're just like in kind of self-loading area over here. Wow. You're really like investing and planting the seeds to what your new investments are. And you're like, boo, I learned my lesson on that one. I'm out. I'm saving my money. I'm not giving it away. I'm not your ATM machine. I'm not going to, have you treat me this way, whatever it was, right? Oh my gosh, guys. Wonderful, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this just gives you more opportunity, right? To just start really investing and planting those seeds. Especially for next month, you're going to just be like, oh my gosh, and I'm persevering so wonderfully over here. How beautiful is that? Okay, so beautiful reading, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.